My wife and I are deeply in love, but we can't be together. My wife has been married 2 years, together for 5+ and known each other for over a decade and has a beautiful baby boy. She is my rock, and though we've had small arguments, it's nothing like this past year. A few weeks back I made the incredibly difficult decision to leave her because of constant arguments regarding various small things largely around communication. We managed to sort of plan for this, however there is one thing we simply can't agree on, and I think it might be the end of us, and it hurts so much. She comes from a huge family and has always wanted a lot of kids. Initially pre-marriage we agreed on 3 and an accident, always a joke, but I knew she was serious. A couple years after our first child I decided that fatherhood is tough. I'm not super paternal, but because of issues with my own father I've always been paranoid about not being the best I can be, so I do make the effort. However, I also have a tendency to snap easily due to past trauma and other factors, so I appreciate that my wife can help with this. With that said, when my boy hit around 3 I felt something in me change. It's not that I couldn't do it, it's more that I couldn't do it again straight away. It feels stupid, but mentally I feel like it was a real struggle. While there are those out there who have a lot of kids and love the journey, I'm simply not one of those. So the problem you see is that my wife wants more kids. Ultimately we settled on one more, much to her upset. But even that I just can't cope with at the moment, and my wife, rightfully so, doesn't want to wait. We really are perfect in every other way, and the pain I'm feeling right now is horrendous, but I would never expect her to back down. And I don't feel like I can just change either. Maybe I will be ready one day, but it's so unfair to put that pressure of maybe on my wife, who already feels like I've betrayed her. I've had a truly awful weekend and we are currently separated with rings off. We initially planned a month break, but realistically, are either of us going to change our minds in 30 days? I'm doubting it. No idea what happens next, no idea what to do with anything. I'm in a state and I didn't know where else to vent.